Hi everyone, happy Women's Equality Day. This is all about honoring the incredible strides that we've made towards gender equality. Throughout history, women had to fight for the freedom and the rights that we enjoy today. But at the same time, it's still an ongoing journey, and we should all actively participate to make it better for the future generations to come. This topic is very close to my heart, coming from a heavily patriarchal culture. Even in 2024, women around the world continue to face significant barriers and wage gaps to being underrepresented in leadership roles, to issues like gender based violence and discrimination. It doesn't only affect them, it affects their families, their communities, and their societies. I strongly believe, regardless of our gender, we all should be pushing forward for change. I absolutely love Sheryl Sandberg's book called Lean In. She's the ex-COO of Facebook. She talks about, barriers that hold women back from achieving their full potential, and she backs it up with her personal experiences and research. And it also wonderful to see the global community the book has started, wherein they, foster discussions around leadership and inclusion for women in workplace. Each one of us has a role to play here, whether we are raising awareness or making changes or simply just having conversations like this. Every little action counts. So let's celebrate this day and how far we've come, and also gear up for all the work that's ahead of us. Thank you.
Equality for women is progress for all.
So I want to talk about one of the great heroes in my life, which is my mom. So when I was 4 years old, my mom was kind of going through some job changes. She was a high school math teacher at the time, but it was time to get something new. And she decided to do a crazy thing and go become a doctor. She always wanted to become a doctor. It was something she dreamed about doing, but kind of people around her and the world just kind of told her that wasn't quite the right career path for her. But she decided to say, hey, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to medical school. So we packed up and we went down to Athens, Ohio, where she attended the Ohio University School of Osteopathic Medicine. My dad stayed in Cleveland and came and visited us on the weekend after a 3-ish hour drive. And she went on to get her degree and become a doctor. And that's what I saw her do most of my life. But I say growing up and seeing her take on such a risk and going and doing this, but chasing her dream was such a great inspirational thing for me and something I just value and have taken to heart personally. I think just kind of having that thing where you kind of doing what you want to do or what you think is the right thing to do, kind of no matter what people outside of you think, has been such an inspiration for me in my day-to-day life, and something I always kind of want to encourage and support in other people too.
Equality for women is progress for all.
Today, on Women's Equality Day, we celebrate the achievements we have made towards a more equal world. But we also recognize there's more to be done. Equality to me means that my voice is heard and respected, just as much as anyone else. I have been incredibly fortunate to be surrounded by strong, resilient women who have shaped my life, personally and professionally. As we celebrate today, let's continue to uplift each other, challenge inequality, believe in each other, and be a footprint for our future generations. Together, we are stronger. Happy Women's Equality Day.
Equality for women is progress for all.
Hi, my name is Pavan Kumar. There is a saying in Sanskrit that says Sarvatra Srinam Sammana Sarvottamam, meaning respect for women is the highest virtue everywhere. Having said that, I want to take a moment to honor three remarkable women in my life: my mother, my sister, and my wife. Each of them has inspired me in unique ways and continue to support me in every possible aspect of my life. I have immense admiration for working women who effortlessly manage both their careers and household responsibilities.
Equality for women is progress for all.
Women's equality speaks to the wider topic of gender equality, which implies that women, men, boys, and girls of all classes and races participate as equal and have equal value. And the equality of women is more than just about voting rights. It's about education, employment, legal protection, reproductive rights, and so much more. Women should enjoy equal status, equal opportunities, resources, and freedom at work, in school, and in their community. And personally, in my little bubble, I do think that society and the workplace underestimate the mental load of a working mum. But I do appreciate that my problems are utterly insignificant when compared to the other women and what they have to endure or battle against in today's world. Ultimately, when society gets women's equality right, we will be in a better place. And how have women impacted and influenced me personally and professionally? As a mum, working with my friendship circle or professional network, they've helped me to shape and influence how I address concerns with our head teacher with regards to girls' school uniform and young women's equality. In an ideal world, it wouldn't really matter what girls wear, but unfortunately, we are in an unrotate world, and we need to acknowledge that girls are vulnerable to inappropriate comments, harassment, or hostility in and out of school. The very fact that we have to legislate against upskirting shows the society we live in. There is a lack of basic understanding and enforcement of consent, which means that women are often seen as objects, not people, and women should be able to wear what they want without inviting hostility. From a professional standpoint, I've always been in awe of female leaders because I really admire their brain power, their capability, their skills, their presence, their confidence, and their ability to lead with empathy. Um, I've learned something valuable from each of the female leaders I've had the opportunity of partnering with, be these chief exec officers or chief people officers. And sometimes when I'm having a bad day, I'll find myself thinking, what would she say or what would she do? But it's not just about my career. As an example, only last weekend I found myself quoting Amy to my two boys. Bye.
Equality for women is progress for all.
To me, women's equality means ensuring that every woman has freedom to chase her own dreams, make her own choices, and live without fear of discrimination. Personally, my mother has been a constant source of compassion in my life. Her ability to stay strong in difficult times has inspired me to approach my own challenges with a similar mindset. Professionally, early in my career, while I was working with IBM, I had a female manager who is passionate advocate for gender equality. Her dedication to challenging biases and promoting diversity has influenced me to create inclusive workspaces. She showed me standing up for what's right even when it's not easy. Thank you.
Equality for women is progress for all.
Hello, everyone, and happy Women's Equality Day. Throughout my career, I've had the privilege of being surrounded by remarkable women leaders in the HR and talent industry, many of whom continue to be mentors and role models to me, both professionally and personally. I also want to honor and recognize the incredible women who make up Highspot's People Team organization. I would name you all, but I only have 1 minute to record this video. Specific to the recruiting organization and the many women that drive forward such incredible impact and success for this team, during my time at Highspot these past 2 years, your talent, your grit, and adaptability have been a constant source of inspiration and motivation. Thank you for challenging me and holding me accountable to be a more inclusive and empathetic colleague and leader every day. In honor of Women's Equality Day, I appreciate and am so thankful for you all. Thank you.
Equality for women is progress for all.
Equality for women is progress for all.
In celebration of Women's Equality Day, I want to reflect on the significant impact that remarkable women have had on my life. I have been fortunate to be surrounded by incredible women who taught me important lessons about resilience, independence, and self worth. Their belief in perseverance and standing firm in one's own values has been a constant source of inspiration for me. Professionally, the women I have worked with, they have shown me the importance of determination and excellence. This helped me to broaden my perspective and driven me to strive for my best. And personally, the women in my life, they provided me with the strength to face challenges head on and have helped realize importance of self-compassion and authenticity. To all the wonderful women out there, my message is this: it's natural to want to excel and manage everything perfectly. But it's important to remember that it is okay not to know everything or have all the answers. The fact that you are giving your best is what really matters. You are doing an incredible job, amazing job. Your contributions, big or small, are invaluable. Take on your journey with confidence, knowing that you are a true hero in your own right.
Equality for women is progress for all. Happy Women's Equality Day, everyone.